2025, the package insert on testosterone has a section of contraindications, and it reads contraindications, prostate cancer, cardiovascular disease, or heart disease. So even though allegedly there's no science except for a three-person study in 1941 that shows only 2 people had an increase in their prostate gland size after being medically castrated. Since then, they've had thousands of men receiving testosterone with prostate cancer in the best types of clinical trials possible, which is a randomized clinical trial, and all the evidence shows contrary. It's still on the package insert. And what's wild is even cardiovascular disease is on the package insert, or heart disease. And there was a study, one study, that came out after a slew of studies showing that testosterone improves heart health and cardiovascular health. And then there was one study in the Journal of the American Medical Association in the early, 2013, 14-ish is where it was published. There were some commentaries back and forth, and they showed that cardiovascular disease got worse with testosterone therapy in men that had low testosterone levels. However, JAMA messed up the statistics. And Dr.
What is JAMA? What is JAMA?
JAMA is the Journal of the American Medical Association. So it's a prestigious journal. Journals are kind of ranked that some are better than others.
Okay.
JAMA is a good one. However, they had messed up their statistics. And Dr. Abraham Morgenthaler also showed the editors missed checking the actual statistics, and rather than saying that the testosterone therapy had a negative effect on their cardiovascular health, it actually had a positive effect. And there's lots of problems with this particular study, including that part of the population that was supposedly male actually were female that they collected. I mean, there's some major, gross, negligible problems with these studies.
So hold on. I'm going to interrupt real quick. So you're telling me that male or female, it's okay, or do they have different effects, or is it the same thing?
Oh no, this particular study was specifically designed for males, but somehow females got mixed into the results. And it was just a grossly negligible study. I mean, it was just poorly done, unbelievable. They made a retraction, but before they made the retraction, when they first came out and said, oh, testosterone causes cardiovascular disease to get worse, it's bad for your heart, this was worldwide news.
And how long ago was this? What year?
About 2014.
Oh, wow, okay.
And then he pointed out, along with some other colleagues, that the study was completely wrong. But by then, the FDA got a hold of it and put it on the package insert. And now, 10 years later plus, it's still on the package insert. So the FDA is interesting that it's so quick to say, oh, this is bad, and then the research and the data say otherwise. Somehow it's not important.